Good morning. I've had a good think about these vlogs, and the way I'm going to change it is I'm still going to try and do daily vlogs, but I'm going to try and do keep drawing new stuff and new ideas and painting new stuff, but then do a roundup video right at the end of the week, maybe the weekend, possibly a Sunday, of all the things, instead of just doing like little updates of drawings that I'm working on and stuff that it could get a bit boring after a while. So I'm thinking of trying to keep these vlogs fresh, new, always working on maybe new stuff, new ideas and things like that, and do the update or roundup at the end of the week, and then I can show the progress on what I've done. I think that'll be the best way to go for these vlogs, and we'll try and keep these daily art vlogs interesting and upbeat and all that jazz. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Right, so before I begin, I'm gonna just tidy this workspace eventually. Like, I've just got a new mechanical pencil. I've got one of these before, but they're quite good. Just a larger mechanical pencil rather than the standard one, but they're still pretty good. I did a review video about this, yeah, and I've just got some display books because I always need these to put maybe finished artwork in there. I've got a couple of them from Pound Shop because I really need them, you know, all the time. I'm getting filled up with new artwork. So right, I'm going to tidy up slightly, have a coffee, and then get on with some new drawings. Yeah, let's do this. So recently, well today, I just there's this other video that I did of the Warm Up Wednesday concept sketch that I do every Wednesday, and this is like a spider creature, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to have it like a huge body on the back, and as well as the legs and the head on the front, and it looks a rather unusual creature. It's going to have like a little rib cage under there as well, and almost like two separate things, but yeah. So I'm going to do a larger drawing, keep that drawing right at the top. I've got my little plastic spider just for reference. Yeah, I'll just put that over there. I think we'll call him Sid the spider. Just put him over to the side, and we'll begin sketching. So I want to get that, you know, a large body in there. Probably won't be able to see this. I'll try and fit it in anyway. So I want to draw and then actually I want the head maybe a bit more up like this, and then we can properly see. You can see a faint image what I'm trying to sketch here. There's a neck there, and then there's going to be, it looks almost like a snail at the moment, or something a bit dodgy, something like that. And then I said there was going to be like a rib cage there. There will be. Try and get that there, and I've got to work out these legs, where they're going to come from. So I think the legs are going to be originating from this line. I think when you're drawing like spider creatures, the legs are not the hardest, you know, part to draw. It's really like trying to work out, you know, drawing them in between the other legs and making them look right and things like that. So that's why it's best to just work it out really, and just go from there. I want this illustration to look really detailed and lots of lots of stuff going on, and I've left a bit of space around the back to draw like a bit of the cavern and maybe some webs and other stuff, which I'll do later on. Yeah, just got to do some basic little sketching just to see if it all will work. I think it's working okay for now. Just these legs are a bit tricky. So I just zoomed in slightly just to show you a bit of leg sketching. That goes off the camera page there. So you've got to be careful when drawing these to try and fit all 8 legs in. So the trick is trying to draw the other legs on the other side. I usually do the trick of doing them the opposite way to where these go, you know, so they go that way, they might go that way on the other side, which sometimes works. You might have to adjust that and just see how it goes, but best thing to do is just draw stuff and just see how it looks. That's the best way I can sort of say to draw things. Draw some eyes. Now this drawing will probably evolve over the course of when I, you know, draw this thing, so it's just about working with it and seeing what you can do with the sketch of it. I know I'm rambling here, but I'm trying to make this a bit more interesting. Just to see little snippets of drawings that I'm working on, and like I said earlier on, I'll do a full update at the end of the week of all the stuff that I've been working on, just to show you the progress really. But yeah, so that original sketch just formed the basis of this. I already had an idea that a lot of the colours maybe are like more earthy type colours, just to fit in with the cavern and stuff like that. So maybe some browns, greys and things, and yeah, it should be quite good once I work out the main sketch of things and the shape of stuff, like the legs. There. It's just about trying to work out where the rest of the legs go on the other side, and just see how it'll look. Yeah, just needs some tinkering with this. I'll have to do a third leg in there. Don't know if that'll work. Possibly. Might be able to get away with that. Yeah, and then I can just add another one on the end. Yeah, fun, fun, fun. Right, so I'm still working on this, drawing a bit more of the head shape, bit of like a bumpy spine sort of thing. I'm still working on the legs. I'm not happy with the background, well the legs on this side. So that's why I'm just messing around with it a bit more, maybe make them more angled, the legs there, and just work it out a bit more. But for the most part it's looking okay, looking good. So what I'll do is I'll probably update you within this vlog my progress, and then that'll be it until Sunday, and hopefully there'll be a bit more progress made on this drawing. Yeah, so still got to work on a lot of the maybe details. I know there's going to be like pebbles and things and bits of the cavern and stuff in the background with webs and stuff like that. But the focus has to be on this spider creature first. Maybe make these ribs more skeletal, I don't know. Just have a go. Don't know. We'll see how it goes. I've got an idea for another drawing, so I may start that and come back to this. So I've just had another idea for a drawing. I want this to be like a demon's head on a stick, you know, like on a spike or whatever. Let's try and work it out. Try and work out the drawing how I want it. So I want this drawing to be sort of on a side. There's going to be lots of textures on the skull as well, the demon skull. Drawing the bottom teeth and that, and try and make it a bit more sketchy because I want this to be like it's a lot of the skull has been split maybe as well. So maybe down the centre there, you know, by the spear or the stake or whatever you're going to call it. You can see, you can travel it through, goes through the mouth and comes out the bottom jaw. As you can see, there's going to be lots of detail on this one. Lots of darkness. I just ordered a Pentel brush pen from eBay. I should get it in a few days. So I'll be testing that out for inking. Because I think a brush pen combined with my normal ink pens will create some nice effects. So yeah, there's always that. But for now I'll be just inking with my standard ink pens. finally the sun comes back out. A bit more brightness out there. So maybe there's stuff hanging off here as well. Blood and other stuff. And on the from the spear. Whatever else we can add to it, as we go along. Yeah, like this one. Now I just want to work out where all the darkness is, all the dark areas, which will be the obvious places, like the eyes and that. And I can see that spear go through that eye bit there. And that bit will be all dark, but might draw some textured flesh or something in there just to not make it totally dark. I think I'll have an eyeball in this eye. And then some textured flesh around that. Of course, there's this big crack in the skull there, which needs a bit more detail added to it. And then there's probably all this black blood coming out of that. Some evidence there on the spear or the I think the stake sounds better. Yeah, I'll be ready to ink this soon. I think the horns, I want to go for something really different, and maybe there's a shadowed bit on there, and try and get some good texture lines on for the horns. Try and come up with some really good details. Yeah. We'll just have a go at this. Maybe make a bit of the top of the head more like there's skin and stuff and other stuff hanging off and crumpling and I don't know, fun stuff, fun details. To be added, the shadow in the nose as well. I think that's as far as I can go with a pencil sketch, because I want to ink this. Let me take my time with it. I'll show you some updates soon, and try and maybe take my time on this one. So I'm really cracking on with this illustration now, trying to add lots of detail, and so like the horns are going to be the main focus of this. They're going to help make this design, I'd say, as well as the spike going through the mouth there, and right through the top of the skull. So I'm sort of like chopping and changing between different ink pens. I've got thin ink pens there, I've got a thick one there. I used a Sharpie marker just like on certain areas here and on the horns slightly. I've just got to try and add lots of unnecessary detail and necessary detail to this drawing. And yeah, I really like this one though, so it's coming together quite nice, this. Draw a little split in spear or stake, wooden stake. Draw some splattered. I want the blood to just look like black, dark blood. Zoomed in slightly so you can see the detail I'm trying to ink here. So I'm saving the horns to the last, you know, because I need to work out, and I want it to be like, I might have to come in with a pencil again and try and sketch a bit more of this in detail and a bit stronger looking horns. But I want like these horns to have like ridges or something interesting about them anyway. It's gone all quiet again. Busy sketching and inking this. I really want to try and make this a good looking illustration and a finished illustration. Yeah. This eye could do with some slight details, but not too much. I'm unsure whether to do a black background or not. I don't know. Too early to tell. Let's carry on with this and see if I can not overdo it too much. So there's some slow progress on this, but I'd rather be slow progress than no progress on this illustration. I'm trying to work out a lot of the shadow areas and what I'm going to ink when it comes to the inking stage on this horror spider creature. Still, I think the legs are okay, but I don't know whether they look right in the background on this side anyway. Excuse me, windy pops. This is a vlog after all. Yeah, so I've started to draw some webby looking lines at the top, and the bottom will be where you'll see most of the cavern floor, which there'll be more shadow to help separate it from the creature. I just have to work out. I don't think I'll make them looking like skeleton ribs or anything. I'll just, best if I make it all just fleshy and all, because it might look out of place, I think. So just all connected, make it look all connected and with like rotten looking flesh and things. Yeah, it's 8 like eyes, just to match 8 legs. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good drawing. So it's a good job that I planned that out with that pre-sketch, wherever I put it. Don't know where it's gone. It's gone. So yeah, but I still need to plan. So I was thinking about adding some kind of detail to the bottom of the legs. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, some kind of like armoured pattern like that, and just sketch it all, and yeah, maybe do something like that. If you can see that, losing the light because it's going a bit dull outside again, to start using my daylight lamp when I need it. So yeah, just quickly zoom in and just show you the pencil things. There's a lot of shadow around the eyes just to make the eyes stand out, and lots of shadow detail here, and still needs to be worked out. Maybe on the legs I'll do a bit more, and on the body. Yes. Still got this cough. Bloody hell. So yeah, I'll just continue to work on this a bit more tonight, so you'll see a bit of an update, maybe after tea time, we shall see. So I've just done the horns. I want the to be like real bumpy looking horns like that, with lots of cross hatching and other sort of details. Still working it out really. That's the sticking point for this drawing, but yeah, I'll try and work this out. I'll just need to work some of this out. I don't know if it's going to have lines on it or what. Just have to see. Finish some more detail on the head as well, with some ink pens as I go along, and I should have this one finished by later. Let's see if I can get the horns right. Yeah. It's looking good so far. I still don't know whether to do the black, you know, background and things like that, and I just don't know. I'll see once I finish it, once I actually finish the horns and this demon head, and a lot of the details on this stake, wooden stake. I need to draw a lot of the wood texture and just carry it through the drawing. So yeah, just try and do the horn bits and see how it looks at the end. and then I'll make a decision whether I want to do the full background black, and then I can add some white out bits or something. I don't know. Not sure at the moment. I might just leave it. White. Yeah, we shall see. So I'm starting to ink this one now. I've started with the head, and I'm going to work my way through the rest of the body of this spider creature, and then I'll do the background last. Just want to get this sorted first. Looking good, all the details so far. So I've managed to add a few more little bits of detail to this demon skull. I'm still unsure about the horns, that's why I haven't finished them off. I think I'm gonna maybe just add a few more little details, and then I might rework the horns. I'm really not too sure about it at the moment. Yeah, but I don't really want to work on it for too long, so I'll probably update you at the weekend about this and see what I've done. Then I've also started to ink a bit more of this. I've done the head. I've started to add maybe some spikes on the spine there in pencil, and there's some that carry through on there, and I've started to ink the legs and the bit of the body. Still working it all out really, but I do like the head. There's lots of detail there, so yeah, I'm going to enjoy colouring this one I think, but it's going to take a long time to ink this and add loads of fine details and things like that, and maybe add some white highlights over the top. I'll just see how it goes for now, but I'm liking it so far. It's just the legs on that other side I'm still not happy with, so I'm going to try and change them, or maybe leave them till last minute and then try and alter them somehow and just see how it goes. So I'm going to leave this vlog there now, I think, because it's late now. It's not far off midnight, and I've had a few late nights the last few nights, so I'm going to have an early night I think. And yeah, so I'm going to show you the updates the weekend with these. Maybe tomorrow we'll start something new, and just keep doing that, carry on like new content sort of thing in these vlogs, and I'll do like a big roundup on the Sunday, show you progress updates on these illustrations and stuff, and in between I'll probably start trying to do other little art projects, you know, just to break up the vlogs and just see how we go from there really. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.